To understand and explore the very essence of this road, let us invite to give us an overview of this project the self-effacing acting ES FCDA engineer Richard Yunana Dauda to give us an overview. As Engineer Dauda makes his way here, let's keep clapping for him till he gets to the podium. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wiki, CON, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Sir, kindly permit me to stand on the well-established protocol by the Director of Programs, Mrs. Eugenia Abu, to welcome Your Excellency and distinguished personalities that are here. Thank you for coming to this site, which is the site for the construction of access road to the new Efcc Academy. I sincerely thank you all for making our time to be here, and we indeed are grateful. In the last 2 days, we had flagged off 2 roads, that is access road from Kabusa to Takushara, as well as from Kabusa to Keti, and today is yet another road. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the FCT administration, in line with its mandate of providing infrastructure to the FCT, is providing this access road to the new EFCC Academy site located at Plot 18 in Giri district. The location is in line with the district cadastral of Giri district, and the project is in accordance with the structure plan that is provided here. This academy intends to be used for training of its personnel, the EFCC personnel, as well as to host international and local conferences and seminars, in line with the agency's mandate. The road is a 3-kilometer road starting from the junction, its junction with the Airport Expressway, that is at Bill Clinton interchange location, and is to be constructed along the district planned road corridors to the academy site at Plot 18 in this district. The project, when completed, will enhance rapid development within the area with positive socio-economic benefits that will accrue. Your Excellency, the scope of works for this project is the site clearance and earthworks, which has already started. And as it were, we are sitting right on part of the road corridor, which will go to my left and connect and go straight to the Bill Clinton interchange. We have surface water drainages, culverts along the road, side drains, and for the 3-kilometer road, we have it's going to be on asphalt pavement with a 7-meter carriageway. Of course, with shoulders on both sides leading into the drainages. We also have solar-powered lights along this road. The contract was awarded to Messrs. Levant Construction Limited, and work has commenced, as we can see. The site clearance, the setting out, and some earthworks, including removal of topsoil and unsuitable along the right-of-way. The project is expected to be completed within 9 months. Thank you, Your Excellency, and you're most welcome. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency and Honorable Minister of the FCT, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is worthy of note that access roads have a special way of giving several benefits to both communities, citizens, and residents. As an Abuja resident of several years myself, I'm confident that these access roads would give off the many benefits of the construction of these roads to the community in Giri and ultimately to the EFCC Academy. As you heard from the acting ES FCDA, there is the issue of site clearance. There's surface water drainages. There are culverts. There's 7-meter carriageway. I'm not an engineer, so I picked up some of his words and converted them in my conversation with you today to tell you that this road would be definitely beneficial to the people of this zone, because it would be beneficial to the community as well as to the EFCC Academy, The students whose job it is to pay attention to the work and the learning that is going on at the EFCC Academy will be more focused if the road that leads to their new site is well looked after. And that road has been taken up, of course, by the Honorable Minister of the FCT, who seems to be ahead of Christmas sharing some joy across communities and peoples of the area councils of Abuja. And of course, there are other projects that would be commissioned in the coming days. The benefits always for access roads include, but are not limited to, economic development, infrastructure development, social benefits, relationship building, community development and environmental benefits, as well-planned roads reduce environmental harm by providing efficient routes and minimizing the need for alternate pathways through nature. If a road is well-planned, it doesn't have to go through a bush and kill economic trees. If a road is well-planned, there has been some intentional thought that goes into it that ensures that the road passes through the least minimum harm to nature. Road networks, now the focus of the FCT Minister, Wike, is continuous, as you see from all the projects that is going on. Contractors expected to deliver this project are the contractors 11, and they are here, present. Please let me invite Mr. Eli Tanos, who has donned himself in an outfit that is very south-south this morning. Please help me welcome Managing Director, Levant Construction Limited, for the contractor's commitment, Mr. Eli Tanos.
Thank you, Ms. Abu. Your Excellency, sir, the Honorable Minister, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on already established protocol. It's with immense honor and gratitude that I stand here in front of you today as we gather to mark the flag off of this significant project by His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT. This occasion is a testament to the vision, commitment, and collaboration necessary to drive infrastructural development and economic progress in our beloved FCT. Firstly, on behalf of the Board of Directors and staff of Levant Construction Limited, would like to express our sincere thanks to the FCDA administration for entrusting us with the responsibility to deliver this vital project. We are the civil construction arm of Nadim Group, presently at Sunrise Estate in our dear FCT, executing the infrastructure projects, roads, bridges, underground drain, sewage plant treatment, water treatment plants, stormwater, among many other projects. Your dedication to the development of Abuja infrastructure is both commendable and inspiring, and we are privileged to be part of your vision and that of Mr. President. We recognize the trust that has been placed in us, and we assure you that our team in Nadim Group of skilled professionals will approach this project with the utmost dedication, professionalism, and adherence to quality and safety standards. No project can succeed without the support of the communities. With this project, we will work with the people of the community by providing opportunities to be involved in this project. To the community and all the stakeholders involved, your cooperation and patience during the construction is required to ensure a final outcome that will exceed expectation. And as our founder, Mr. Saeed Khalaf, used to say that we have come here to stay, we assure you that we have come here to stay. Oga, I would like to also add that if all things are equal, we shall come and commission this project toward May 29 and June 12, with the same way that Nadim Group executed Sunrise Water Park, the biggest water park in West Africa, a top-notch project that was delivered in record time. And you are witness, you have been with us for the flag off and to commission it. And by the grace of God, we shall come and drive the whole way from the main road to this place with a street light, by the grace of God. Finally, I would like to especially thank the Honorable Minister for the flagging off for this project and your continued commitment to uplifting the FCT through progressive infrastructure development. Together, we are building the foundation of progress. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eli Tanus, Managing Director of Levant, who has promised the Honorable Minister all those things that is expected. And this commitment for contractors, the Honorable Minister has imputed in the program for every commissioning to ensure that everyone listens to the contractor making that commitment. Would like to thank you very much for letting us know how well this project will be done. While speaking about how well these projects are being done, there are, as I always say, tireless supporters of the Honorable Minister who come day in, day out, whatever the project is. And they are often led in chief by the Right Honorable Chibodum Muche, who is the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives here with us today. We welcome you. And as always, the gentleman often referred to by the Honorable Minister as homeboy, the very distinguished Senator Philip Aduda. We also have Senator Mao, we have Senator George Sekibo, Honorable Giadom Abi, Senator Olaka, Ambassador Desmond Akawo, who is former Minister of State, FCT, and now of the Revenue Mobilization, who is a commissioner there. And of course, we have Chief Dan Obi, Honorable Ojukaye Amakri, and Mr. Alfred Igba. Would like to thank you all for providing that veil and curtain of support for the Honorable Minister and doing it in a very elegant way without ever being tired. We thank you. We thank you all for making your way here. And of course, many years ago, Honorable Minister, I served on the Abuja Green Society to ensure that Abuja is well greened almost 14 years ago. And I served on that committee along with a gentleman called Jack Farah, who is here today as Executive Director, Nadim Group. I wish to especially welcome Jack Farah here today. Welcome. Thank you to all those who continue to come and be with us. And like I earlier mentioned, it's not every time that you see a professor. When I grow up, I want to be one. Professor Eme Adibe from the University of DePaul, Chicago. As always, we thank you for your presence with us. Honorable Minister, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, upon the heels of Wikism as an infrastructural ideology comes Wikerization of Abuja. Only 2 days ago, the former senator representing Abuja, distinguished Senator Aduda, described severally how the Honorable Minister indeed an act and all his activities, as far as he is concerned, he says Abuja is Wikerized. And those are not my words, those are the words of Senator Aduda. There you have it. More accolades and new words in the infrastructural lexicon. And to lend more words to the flag of ceremony today, permit me to invite the chairman of the EFCC, who is represented by Malam Mohammed Hamanjoda, Secretary to the Commission, to deliver his goodwill.
Permit me to start on the existing protocol. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, our distinguished barrister, Wike. We honor you, we respect you, we adore you. Our profound gratitude on behalf of the chairman, Mr. Ola Olukayode, and the management of EFCC. We express our profound gratitude to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Army Forces, our father, our leader, and also the bulldozer, who is the Minister of FCT. From our heart, please continue to accept our thanks, and we continue to appreciate you day in, day out. You are our stakeholder, and we are proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir.
Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the EFCC, they are men of very few words. They just do their work. And so the Secretary to the Commission, representing the Chairman, has come and delivered his goodwill message in a very short form, direct to the point, which is how they are known. We want to thank you for your goodwill message, and it's now a pleasure to invite the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Senate Committee Chair on the various council areas in FCT and also ancillary matters. Senator Jim Kuta has been on the Wikism train for a while and is constantly making his way to join us to support the Honorable Minister. Thank you for coming. We know you haven't been feeling too good, but because it is this matter, you are here with us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, the MC of this occasion, my Auntie Regina Abu, the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Eson Wike, the House of Representative member, my brother representing Abuja South, the representative of the EFCC chairman, my senior brother, my leader, Senator Philip Aduda, and other distinguished senators present, the staff and management of FCT, good afternoon. Let me first congratulate the end user of this project, which is the EFCC, and the host community, the Giri environment. When I was driving to this place, I was thinking in my mind, where are we going? The map was taken, I have to call the protocol. Are we on the right track? He said, yes. So when we get here, in my mind I was thinking, Honorable Minister, we have been exaggerating. By the time you finish with Abuja, it will be like Dubai. It will be like, but what I'm seeing, maybe it will be more than Dubai. Maybe you will find time to tell us what you have in mind, because the more I think, the more you surprise me, you confuse me the more. And I'm sure I'm not only the one. A lot of people that live in Abuja and its environs, they are thinking like me. This development in this community or in this area that you are bringing is not only for the end users, but it's open up the FCT and the commercial activities, both the farming and other activities. I thank Mr. President for this wonderful discovery of you, WIW. Like we said, we, the member of the National Assembly, ably represented by the Uncommon Senate President, Goswila Kwabio, we are going to support you. I was going through what was submitted to us as a member of the committee that we approved last year in the budget. Almost virtually 79% gone, implemented. And I'm sure before the end of the year, it will be 100%. I want to believe and I want to encourage other ministries. Maybe they should come for retreat with Wike somewhere for you to enlighten how you'll be able to do that, how you'll be able to achieve those projects. Because let me tell you, even my own capital projects, if I tell you the percentage that they have gone now, you'll be surprised. But FCT is impressive. And let me encourage us with the young one. Please, let's make friends like Wike. My senior brother discovered a wonderful friend, Philip Aduda. Because anytime I wonder if you people sit behind the closed door, I wonder what you people are saying. How I wish I have a friend like this that will help my people, that will develop my own place like the way he's developing FCT. I'm sure you are proud of him and your people are proud of you for being a friend to Wike. Honorable Minister, thank you very much. Thank you and thank you.
Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just like the very distinguished Senator Jumkuta, there are many areas of surprises in the FCT. And if you want to have a guided tour, FCT is big enough. We're discovering new and new places, new and new terrains. FCT is very, very big and is home to all Nigerians. Wherever you come from, whoever you are, you should really try to find out what else is going on outside where you live, so that when your friends come from outside Abuja, you can brag and show off and buga and say to them, the streets in Asokoro now are so well lit that it's very easy for you to get lost when you get there. Honorable Minister, sir, we have with us the representative Abuja South in the House of Representatives, Honorable Ajia, is here with us today, as well as Honorable Peter Uzokwe, representing Chairman FCTA and Auxiliary, Honorable Fred Agbedi. We thank you for making your way to join us for this very important ceremony. Now it's time for us to invite the next speaker, but I'd like to put on record, Honorable Minister, sir, the support of your entire media team every time that I am invited to come and work with the FCT project flag-offs. The Director of Press and his entire team, Mr. Ogunlaye, and the SSA on Public Communications and Social Media, Mr. Olalere James Olainka. I'd like to put them on record as being my support base when I come here, of course, led in chief by the Honorable Minister, and I'd like to thank you. It is at this point that I would like to invite an elegant and purposeful woman, first ever female head of service of the FCT, Mrs. Grace Adayilo, Honorable, to deliver her vote of thanks.
The Honorable Minister of FCT, Chief Barrister Nelson Wike, the members of the Senate, both present and the past here present, and the members of the Federal House of Representatives, both the present and the past here, and all the EFCC officials here, please may you permit me to stand in already existing protocol. On behalf of the Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Barrister Nelson Wike, CON, I am extremely and delighted to be given this great opportunity to deliver a vote of thanks on this special event, which marks another significant milestone in the annals of the present leadership of FCT administration, ably led by my boss, His Excellency Chief Barrister Nelson Wike. Highly esteemed ladies and gentlemen, it is important to state that this is the first time in history of FCT that the territory is witnessing full-scale massive infrastructural development across the length and the breadth of the city, as well as satellite towns and the area council. Your Excellency, sir, posterity will never forget you. It is noteworthy to remark that until His Excellency came on board, nobody could have ever imagined that an administration could earmark several days of traversing different parts of Abuja to flag off myriad of projects that have direct impact on the socio-economic well-being of Nigerians from all the walks of life. At this juncture, may I use this opportunity to thank all the dignitaries who have defied every obstacle that naturally could have stopped them from coming to rejoice with the administration at this epoch-making event. Worthy of recognition are the members of the National Assembly, members of local organizing committee, top management staff of FCT administration, security agencies, traditional rulers, religious members, and the media and other critical stakeholders. Finally, I wish everyone a journey message back to our destinations. Thank you for kind hearing.
It's a long walk for the head of service. Please continue to clap as she makes her way to her seat. Thank you very much indeed for all those who have come and put aside everything to come and join us. The head of service thanks us all collectively and severally. Thank you very much indeed. Today is day 3 of the lineup of projects to be flagged off in this tranche of flag-offs by the FCT administration under the leadership of the Honorable Minister of the FCT. We are live at Giri at the official flag-off ceremony of the provision of access roads to new EFCC Academy site. And in talking about access roads earlier, I talked about other benefits, including community development and relationship building. Honorable Minister, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, allow me to quote from Achebe's Things Fall Apart. Quote, "The story was told of a wealthy man who set before his guests a mound of fufu so high that those who sat on one side could not see what was happening on the other. And it was not until late in the evening that one of them saw for the first time his in-law who had arrived during the course of the meal and had fallen on the opposite side. It was only then that they exchanged greetings and shook hands over what was left of the food." Unquote. Achebe captures relationship building across board, across Nigeria, something we're very passionate about. And believe me, roads deepen communities and build relationships. A man who truly understands this as he makes his mark through the FCT area councils, environs, and the FCT city center with his unique touch of infrastructural development, if the FCT minister himself. It is now my pleasure and honor to bring him up, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Honorable Minister, FCT, for the official flag-off.
Please be seated. The chairman, Senate Committee on Area Council and other auxiliary matters, the representative of Abuja South in the House of Representatives, and the deputy chairman, FCT, distinguished senators here, the chairman of Economic and Financial Crime Commission, represented by our dear friend, the secretary of the commission, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, let me thank the acting executive secretary of FCDA for making sure that today's program is being held. I was thinking when I was coming, the road, until I called him, he said, no, where I was coming from is not where the road starts, that this is the route that will link us to the interchange. Because I was wondering when we were coming, why was the road not expanded? Until he said, no, that's a temporary road. A lot of people are talking about EFCC, making it as if we are doing the beneficiaries. You know, the essence of the road is not for EFCC, but it's to open up areas which they are also going to benefit for the fact that the academy is also located in this area. The community will also benefit. People will now come and build houses. Farmers will bring their produce to the city. That's the whole essence of opening up everywhere. So that let you not be said that we are building road for EFCC. We are not building road for EFCC. We are building road to open up access and develop areas. And of course, they are one of the beneficiaries. I'm sure some of you who own plots here too will also benefit from this road. You can imagine that this district, people have not come in here because there are no access road. But with the access road, that everybody will come and develop, and that's what we're looking for, so that we will decongest the city. I mean, if this road is done and people are living here, you don't need to go to the city and leave. You go from here to work. Within 20 minutes, you're already at your work place. So thank Mr. President for giving us this opportunity to contribute towards the infrastructural development of FCT. And let me assure the company that, of course, funds are made available, like the chairman of area council
on the Senate committee said, every project we are doing are all in the budget, and funds are made available. So for you, it is to complete the job as scheduled, and we are to pay you as you work on. 2 days ago, I've approved your mobilization. I'm sure by today you must have received your money. So please, we're going to commission this project during the second tenure, during the second year anniversary of Mr. President, which is May next year. So we will make sure that you utilize the dry season and see that this job is completed. And again, try as much as you can to relate with the host community, the Giri people here, that their people are employed, their people are also given some kind of contract for supplies so that they'll be able to also feed their families. So we're happy, we believe in you, we have seen the work you've done in other areas, we believe that this will not be different. So we thank Mr. President for providing the much needed funds, to give out the free hand to do what we are doing, and that's why today that everybody is talking about the infrastructure revolution taking place in Abuja. If we didn't get the support of Mr. President, it would have been very difficult. So I thank him most sincerely for this opportunity. And I thank God that an academy like this of international standard, I mean, where they will host international conferences, where people will stay and learn, and without access road, it doesn't make any sense. So, and I believe that with the work Efcc is doing, that will encourage them to do more. On behalf of the FCT, I invite their leaders to join us as a flag of this very important road. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Honorable Minister and the team of leaders and cognoscenti in the FCT and top-level members of the FCT hierarchy, as well as distinguished guests, the contractor himself, as well as all those who have come as guests, distinguished members of the National Assembly, past and serving. The Honorable Minister would usually mount the top-level equipment provided by the contractors, and he would also then symbolically flag off this event. And as he does so, I urge all others to stand by and wait for the moment of the group photograph that will take place any moment soon. The grader has been ignited symbolically. The Honorable Minister is seated in the grader. Oftentimes, that is how he flags off the access roads that are to be constructed by the contractor. And it's time now, as he descends, for the group photograph. The group photograph symbolizing and marking that this event has been so flagged off will now take place. At this point, I'd like to call on media to salute the nation with the national anthem and declare this event closed. The official flag-off ceremony of access road to new EFCC Academy site and environs, plot 18, Giri District, Abuja, For the benefit of the community around here and all those whose offices are here, including the Efcc, this event is now officially closed. My name is Eugenia Abu. It has been a pleasure to serve.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs.
This bridge here to the pass, so that we can place the go-slow from east, can follow, go Cameroon Road, that road.
This is Obiora Street off Mwa Road in Aba. The road has remained impassable for years until the present administration reconstructed it. The people here are excited and they say that businesses will begin to thrive. Naina Gabriel, TVC News, Aba, Abia State.
Let's turn attention to Osun State, where pensioners are asking the state government to pay the 33% increment approved since 2010 and the 2019 consequential increase on their pensions. They made this appeal during the commemoration of this year's International Day of Older Persons. Rafi Hamid has more.
The event serves as an opportunity for these older persons, mostly retirees, to come together and celebrate the gift of life. Despite grappling with a number of challenges, particularly the non-payment of entitlements dating back to 2010, they remain hopeful that the current administration will address their grievances.
We now want him to think of whatever he can do to make sure that he settles all these entitlements. One, you have the 33% increment as far back as year 2010. Then we have the consequential increase in pension.
The gathering also provided a platform to review achievements so far and to express gratitude to the state governor for approving an additional 25,000 naira to their monthly pensions.
Thank God Osun State pensioners have never had it so good. The governor is just doing fantastically. And like he said yesterday when we were celebrating him at the rally, he said the best is still on the way. So we thank the governor. And he has even gone ahead and appointed one of us as the senior special advisor to the governor on labor and industrial relations.
While appreciating the free medical care provided by the state government, they identified poverty, loneliness, and health issues as some of the challenges still affecting many of them.
Old age, one, is poverty. Poverty in the sense that what I've been earning before will be reduced when you leave the service. Two is loneliness, because by the time you retire, you don't have, all your children are scattered. They are no more with you. Loneliness. Then the third one, which is very, very saddening, is ill health.
As older persons in Osun State converge to mark this year's International Day of Older Persons, they want government to continue to support them so that they can live a dignified, healthy, and secure lives that will enable them to eat the fruits of their labor. Rafi Hamid, TVC News.
Now, attention is on Benue State, where the resistance group, in collaboration with the gubernatorial liaison officers, has passed a vote of confidence on the governor, Hyacinth Alia's administration. Maya Wokwato has more.
Although the remains of elder statesman and Second Republic Minister for Steel Development, Paul Onogo, has successfully been laid to rest, the events that ensued during the ceremony are still unfolding, with the Benue State Resonance Group as well as the recent inaugurated gubernatorial liaison officers condemning the melodrama involving the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akumes, which they say was tantamount to dancing on Onogo's grave.
The talks of the convoy of George Akumes started making serious trouble that their principal must make his statement at the event. Within the echoes of historical and philosophical wisdom, we must find a compass to navigate these tempestuous waterways. Therefore, call on our peace-loving President, His Excellency Senator Bola Tinubu, to replace him with a more competent and accommodating representative national structure.
The groups then proceed to stage a solidarity walk to the government house. They were received by the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Paul Obiang.
Pray that our kingmakers should allow the king to rule, and all the decisions supposed to come from the throne, and anything that is outside the throne is an aberration.
Governor Benue State, in his usual humility, went to the National Secretariat. They understood with him and bring a 7-man committee who is working on the unity of APC in Benue State, such that Benue APC is not divided.
He regrets his inability to address you this morning himself, because he's attending to national issues. I've listened to your leaders. We've understood the import of your visit. And the governor has asked that I should appreciate you for standing up for him. The governor has also asked that he appreciates this kind gesture that was extended to his person and government.
They agree for a greater Benue of their dreams and pray for the success of the state governor. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Makodi.
Still in Benue State, more than 1,000 persons have benefited from the free medical outreach organized by the Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Joseph Otsiv. Mayo Kwata again reports.
Free medical outreach is one of the Minister of Water Resources' goals to create an healthy environment through deliberate empowerment programs by strengthening and promoting the well-being of the most vulnerable in Benue State. It is also to help the beneficiaries get immediate and quality medical attention at no cost.
Those who are above 50 years and above.
The minister represented appealed to traditional rulers and community leaders to inform and mobilize their subjects and people to take advantage of the outreach to get free medical attention and not miss out from this opportunity.
The minister have identified the health challenges we have in this country, and in Benue State in particular. He has discovered that we have health challenges, underlying health challenges, like eye problem, hepatitis, and hernia. But to be candid, we are targeting the old who cannot afford health services on their own.
The team lead of the outreach explained that the services to be rendered include hepatitis screening, eye checks, hernia operations, distribution of medical eyeglasses, and many other health conditions.
We are planning this outreach to cover such areas, and this includes medical consultation for diagnostic purposes. We're also going to carry out minor surgeries such as hernia.
Some of the beneficiaries lauded the minister for initiating and sponsoring the intervention, saying it would help them address their health need, given the high cost of seeking medical attention in hospitals.
Really, we are so much encouraged because he has found us so worthy to bring down to this retreat, down to our roots. So we are very, very happy about it.
I have some swell up deck here, which is my major problem. I feel happy because of this juncture. I thank the organizer of this occasion.
The minister seizes the moment to urge the people to sustain prayers for President Bola Tinubu and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Senator George Akume, who he said have good intentions for Benue State. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Fidi.
The news continues in a moment. Please stay with us.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care made specially for me. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care with 5 oils and 5 vitamins. 48-hour nourishment. Helps reduce appearance of stretch marks in just 2 weeks. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care for your shade of beautiful.
Mamalicious good. Mamalicious good.
whether it's your chips or sandwich, yam fries or jollof rice, salad, pasta or platter, they make it taste so nice. Now you all get the bomber, you all get to taste. Now I can tell you any day that everything tastes better. It's the bomber,
Maliciously good.
Thank you for staying with us. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has commemorated World AIDS Day with a strong message of hope and determination to protect children from the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. The Mandate Secretary, Health Services and Environment Secretariat, Adedolapo Fasawe, who was represented by the Acting Director General, Hospitals Management Board, Olugbenga Bello, says the FCT has made great progress in keeping people connected to care. He added that there is improved access to HIV services, with 122 health centers now reaching even the most remote communities.
We are working towards eradicating child HIV by the year 2030, which is the global standard. So I think we are on the right path. And with collaboration with all the stakeholders, the partners, we are sure that that target will be realized in the FCT.
Should also know is behavioral change. People who are involved in risky behaviors should know that there are preventive measures they can take to prevent themselves from contracting this disease. And it is good for everyone to know their status. Gone are the days where people thought that HIV is a death sentence, but if you know your status, you can access care.
In commemorating the International Day for Persons with Disabilities, key players in Niger State are emphasizing the need for a more inclusive learning environment for persons with disabilities. They say this is crucial in securing their future. Chanemi Bameyi has details, and we will return with business news.
For many outside these walls, they have been stigmatized and have limited opportunities. But here today, their unique abilities are on full display, showcasing talent that defies societal stereotypes. This school in Niger State has become a beacon of hope as it takes center stage in the global discussion on inclusive education for persons with disabilities.
Ideally, we should have those that are also physical impairment so that they can roll their wheelchairs into classrooms. So those are some of the adjustments that we are going to really make to make sure that it is all inclusive.
Define ability. With support, the sky is your limit, and we are committed to helping you solve.
One of the major goals of the Global Disability Agenda is to amplify the voices of persons with disabilities that strengthen their leadership and participation in society.
It's unfortunate that my energy is going, but thank God her energy still remains. I am equally as agile as the DG is in those days.
Inclusivity is not that it's not been there. It's been there on paper. It's not really been carried out. So we're going to do it in 2 primary schools in Niger State. My work with them is, I've got the passion, really. Even before I had my son, I had the passion for people, understanding them, and making sure that at least making sure that we try as much as we can to be there for them. Because you see, in a society where you just you struggle to belong, and then you are disabled, that word really is heavy on my lips. You find out that you need the best friends you can to be able to become independent. And
yes, these people, these are also part of the community, and we appreciate the fact that they also have abilities that will actually advance the cause of the state entirely. That is why we're having this, and beyond this one, we're also going to go ahead with a lot more campaigns and a lot more public engagement to sensitize people that this set of people are not liabilities but are assets to the community.
This year, the call is for the government and the society to make available more opportunities for these people to function beginning with their education. Chenemi Bami, TVC News, Mina.
Hello, TVC Communications. How can I help?
What makes TVC the right choice for my business?
Excellent question, sir. Let me share some exciting facts with you.
Start your day on TVC Entertainment with Wake Up Nigeria, a family and lifestyle show. Your view empowers women globally.
It's your view, let it count.
Entertainment Splash delivers the hottest celebrity trends. On TVC News, we keep you informed with breaking news and in-depth analysis of events shaping the world.
I will continue to speak the truth.
TVC News at 7 and TVC News at 10 p.m. delivers the most important stories of the day. Max FM, your hit music radio station, captivates listeners daily across Lagos and Abuja, making every commute more enjoyable. Adaba 88.9 FM is not left out, as it is the voice of Southwest. And on TVC Digital, we reach to million viewers daily. All together, pulls in over 17 million viewers daily. Contact us on 0707-272-8338 or marketing at tvccommunications.tv. Partner with TVC Communications today. Let's grow together.
Sometimes it's the story that calls. At other times, the people just want to be heard.
School, I need students, but I need teachers.
Can't continue like this.
Their voices re-echoing through time itself.
We haven't done anything.
If the tide is high, everybody run for safety.
Their tears leave a sweet, sour taste for all their demands. A familiar call beckoning for change. In our world, no one expects a disaster to happen. But when it does, we'll be there to x-ray all sides, from the east to the west, north and south. Community Forum will examine the oddities and challenges to economic development, as well as issues yearning for government intervention. Watch fresh episodes of Community Forum on Sundays by 9:30 p.m. only on TVC News.
TVC News Weekend Lineup. TVC Breakfast Saturday with Kemi Fola Adeyemo and Emmanuel Ajayi. Political Standpoint with Precious Amayo. Newsweek with Mark Otabo. Politics on Sunday with Femi Akonde. Community Forum with Sarah Yeku. Get ready for the biggest stories, fresh perspectives and burning news discussions that round up the weekend. Only on TVC News.
And in business news, the Naira is gaining across the foreign exchange market as the dollar crashed to 1,608 Naira following the newly introduced electronic Forex trading framework by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Naira, which peaked at 1,681 Naira 45 kobo on November 6, 2024, gained 73 Naira 45 kobo to 1,608 Naira per dollar at the official market. According to data obtained from the CBN's exchange rate portal, released on Wednesday, the Naira closed at 1,608 Naira per dollar, gaining 4.6% or 73 Naira 45 kobo at the Nigerian foreign exchange market. And authorized foreign exchange dealers quoted at the dollar at the lowest rate of 1,590 Naira on Wednesday, stronger than 1,623 Naira seen on Tuesday. Market also recorded the highest bids of 1,630 Naira, also stronger than 1,664 Naira, quoted the previous day at NAFEM. In a bid to strengthen the governance and transparency of Nigeria's foreign exchange market, CBN introduced the revised guidelines for the NAFEM. The revised guidelines aims to deepen the foreign exchange market following consolidation of all the official FX windows. The circular issued by Mr. Molara Motunde Duke, Director of CBN Financial Markets Department, supersedes prior directives, including the operational changes announced on June 14, 2023, and earlier circulars dating back to 2017. Meanwhile, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says the old Port Harcourt Refinery is up and running, with loading operations in full swing. The Group Chief Executive Officer of the company, Mr. Mele Kyari, gave this confirmation at the commissioning of the Nupen Towers in Lagos. The CEO of the NNPCL extended invitation to human rights activist and lawyer Safemi Falana and others who questioned the functional state of the refinery to join the NNPC tour of refineries in Port Harcourt, Warri and Kaduna to verify their status. He also shed light on controversy around product blending, stating that blending was not a crime as it's an integral part of refining products. In his words, if you don't blend, you bring out off-spec products which will destroy vehicles. Every refinery blends because it's on specification in the United States of America will be off-spec in Nigeria and elsewhere. Blending is necessary to bring products to the specification of different countries or regions, end quote. That's Mele Kyari there. He further disclosed that the president's interventions in the oil and gas industry by ways of executive orders were yielding positive results with more investment coming in and prospects of more jobs in the industry. Meanwhile, the Seme Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service has taken swift action against 2 of its officers accused of assaulting civilians. Parading the 2 officials who were reportedly involved in the maltreatment of individuals, an incident that sparked outrage on social media, the Customs Management expressed the service commitment to ensuring transparency in all its operational mandates and hence would not condone any form of misconduct within its ranks.
The Semi-Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service on Monday, 2nd December 2024, in a statement, commenced the investigation into the alleged maltreatment of some individuals by these officers. Preliminary investigation revealed that 2 officers, namely Superintendent of Customs T.A. Enemoha and Assistant Superintendent of Customs 2, Gio Aboribo, have been identified and arrested. These 2 erring officers will be handed over to the Custom Police Unit for further investigation. The behavior of these officers does not reflect the professional practice of the service.
Global shares were mostly higher today, taking their cues from another Wall Street record rally. As Bitcoin traded above $100,000, France stock 40 is up 0.6% in early trading to more than 7,346 after the country's far-right and left-wing lawmakers joined together to vote on a no-confidence motion prompted by budget disputes that will force Prime Minister Michel Barnier and his cabinet to resign. Germany's DAX rose 0.4%. Britain's FTSE 100 edged up 0.1% to more than 8,345 traded the previous day. S&P 500 futures is less than 0.1%. That for Dow Jones Industrial Average was unchanged. In Asia's trade in South Korea, Kospi fell 0.9%, extending a 1.4% decline the day before, as President Yoon Suk-yeol faces possible impeachment after he suddenly declared martial law on Tuesday night. Japan's benchmark Nikkei added 0.3%, Australian S&P 200 gained 0.2%, Hong Kong Hang Seng slipped 0.9%, Shanghai Composite Index gained 0.1%, and Nasdaq Composite added 1.3%. To the crypto space, where Bitcoin has catapulted above $100,000. Yes, that's what we have today. For the first time, a milestone hailed even by skeptics as a coming of age of cryptocurrencies as investors bet on a friendly U.S. administration to cement crypto place in financial markets. Now, the oldest and best known cryptocurrency climbed by about 4.8%, more than 24 hours, reaching $103,252 at about 300 GMT. In the past 7 days, the leading cryptocurrency has gained more than 7% in value. Most analysts attribute the steady increase to the new political landscape in the United States following Donald Trump's victory at the elections. Now, the president-elect had been very negative about Bitcoin during his first term in 2017 to 2021, but actively quoted the crypto community in his year's re-election. In this year's re-election campaign, founder of CEO, U.S. crypto firm Galaxy Digital Mike Novgazi says Bitcoin is witnessing a paradigm shift. Taiwan's Foxconn, the world's largest contract electronic maker and Apple's biggest iPhone assembler, has reported a revenue increase of 3.47% in November 2024, year-on-year, to reach the second highest on the 2nd of the month. That's about 672.6 billion Taiwanese dollars, which is about 20.75 billion US dollars. The company in a statement said the fourth quarter operations are anticipated to show significant growth on both quarterly and yearly basis. Looking into 2025, Foxconn chairman Mr. Yu Liu has laid out 5 major operating pillars that will change the company for better growth, which includes artificial intelligence, smart manufacturing, and semiconductors. He said the 2025 year would be AI year for the group. Regarding the prospects for AI server products, chairman said Foxconn had capabilities of system designs, vertical integration, global footprints in the field, and will continue to maintain its leading advantage. Now, crude oil prices were mostly stable today ahead of an OPEC Plus meeting, with investors waiting to see what the producer group would do next on supply cuts. While all monitoring geopolitical tension in the Middle East, U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude sells for $68.88, with an upward review of 0.50%. Brent is up 0.43% to sell for $72.62 per barrel. Bonnie Light sells for $78.62, with a decline of 2.84%, and 40 OPEC basket crude oil dealers are offering $72.37 with an uptick of 0.60%. Well, that's business news at this hour. I'll see you at the top of the hour. We'll talk more business. Next is sports news. Good afternoon.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked, and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty, erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Every weekday on Business Nigeria, we uncover the secrets of the financial world.
We analyze the stock market, shares, bonds, and the thrilling world of cryptocurrency.
Facts matter. Our team dives deep to separate fact from popular opinion.
We simplify complex government policies as it impacts your everyday life, helping you navigate the ever-changing financial landscape.
Watch Business Nigeria every weekday at 2 p.m. only on TVC News. First with breaking news.
Hello and welcome to football. The Football Association will not take formal action against Crystal Palace or club captain Mark Guehi after the defender again displayed a religious message on his kit. The England centre-back was reminded after the AFA's regulations of a religious messaging after writing, "I love Jesus," on his Rainbow captain's armband for Saturday's match against Newcastle United at Selhurst Park. Guehi ignored the reminder and displayed a "Jesus loves you" message on his armband during Tuesday night's win against Ipswich Town at Portman Road. FA rules prohibit the appearance on or incorporation in any item of clothing, football boots, or other equipment of religious message. FA will not take any formal action against Guehi, but it has once again reminded the club about regulations regarding messaging on kits.
Bigger than it is, keep it calm. He's very respectful to everyone in the club, and I think we're all in football. We are all against discrimination, against abuse, every single part, and so this was a great campaign, and I think that's it. He's no child who's 15, so he's an adult person like every one of us, and he has his opinion, and we accept and respect every opinion. This is the quote of this campaign, is being tolerant, and Mark is very tolerant, so everything is fine.
And captain Sen Morsi did not wear a rainbow armband in Saturday's Premier League defeat at Nottingham Forest or Tuesday night's loss to Guehi's Palace at Portman Road. The club said his decision was because of his religious beliefs.
In line with what the club statement said, to be honest, we want to be an inclusive club. The club are working really, really hard on that within the club and within the playing group. There's a lot of good work being done and we want to continue that work. But at the same time, the club has respected Sammy's individual decision based on his religious beliefs, and yeah, I think that's, a fair assessment.
And of course, there will be more games later today as Tottenham will travel to play at Bournemouth. And back home here, the semi-finals of the Spires 5-a-side Niger Streets football witnessed great games on display as All Saints FC and White Tigers FC secured their spots in the final. Our correspondent Samson Olode tells us more about it.
The Spice 5-a-side Niger Street Soccer produced thrilling contest as All Saints Football Club, representing the Badagry Division, and White Tigers FC, representing Lagos Island, booked their spots in the final. Wahab Ahmed scored the only goal of the game, his 11th of the competition, as All Saints edged ASD Academy by a lone goal.
God, today we'll play and win. Yes, I feel we can win it. I have the confidence we can win it. And I believe we can win it. By the grace of God, I know we'll win it.
The other semi-final match between Two Odds Football Club and White Tigers Football Club, both of Lagos Island, was an end-to-end affair as both sides battled to a thrilling 6-goal stalemate. White Tigers Football Club ultimately prevailed on penalties.
I believe on my players, especially my goalkeeper. Everybody has seen my goalkeeper. He's making the penalty always to us. Our previous match that we played for this match, he was the one that saved the penalty after the 9 minutes. They should have beat us, but he saved the penalty. Also today, he made it for us. So I believe on my guys and my keeper also.
Two Odds Football Club, representing Lagos Island Division, will lock arms with ASD Academy, representing Ikeja Division, in the 3rd place match, while All Saints Football Club of Badagry will face White Tigers of Lagos Island in the final. The challenges bedeviling grassroots football are numerous.
Lack of sponsorship. That's the major pain of grassroots football. When we have a lot of sponsors, concentrating on them, the grassroots football will rise to the occasion in the Badagry Division.
Nonetheless, the importance of such competition on grassroots football development cannot be overemphasized.
I keep telling people that at the Fly Eagles level, at the Super Eagles level, you don't discover talent. You only hone the talents. And the only way to discover talent is through this type of tournament, the grassroots tournament. And that is what I think this tournament is all about. Not just playing, not just exciting people, developing talent. These talents, when they now come and go and play for the national team, then you cannot begin to hone their talent.
For a nation blessed with hundreds of thousands of talented footballers, it is essential to invest in grassroots football to provide the right platform for footballers' expression and growth. Samson Olede, TVC News, Lagos.
And now to boxing. Tyson Fury has suggested a trilogy fight against bitter rival Alexander Usyk will happen, but only if one particular condition is met. The Ukrainian beat the Egyptian king on points in May to become the undisputed heavyweight champion, coming back from a rocky few rounds in the middle of the bout to finish strongly. Indeed, Usyk almost put Fury away in the 9th round of an absorbing fight, rocking the Brit with a flurry of 14 unanswered punches.
There wasn't much difference in the win and the loss, and it could have went either way. So it wasn't too much to think about. I just look forward to the rematch. It's actually put the rematch back a bit. It was supposed to be in September. He got an injury, so he shoved it back to December. So I was really looking forward to having a good build up to Halloween and bonfire night and Christmas and New Year.
What are sports this hour?
Information is power, information is security, information is knowledge. On Labor Lens, we believe that working people around the world have real questions of their own. They want to know how the world of work operates, what it means to the employer of labor, how policies affect workers in the workplace. On Labor Lens, I ensure we engage effectively the organized labor, organized private sector, and government to get out of them information workers are in need of. I am Sharon Ijason, asking questions that make you get sense of the workplace.
Business lives on the fast track of numbers. Business is a strange world where low numbers means something different. In its currency are speed and time. Finding the open doors of Main Street is not just good business, it's the start of the business. Join us every weekend on Business Week.
Finally, on TVC News at 1, let's bring you news from outside Nigeria. French President Emmanuel Macron will address the nation on Thursday night, a day after Prime Minister Michel Barnier was ousted in a no-confidence vote. Names for a new Prime Minister were swirling before Mr. Barnier even tendered his resignation this morning, including Defense Minister Sebastian Lecornu, Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau, and centrist former presidential candidate Francois Bayrou. Mr. Barnier's government collapsed after members of parliament voted overwhelmingly in support of the motion against him, just 3 months after he was appointed by President Macron. Wednesday night's vote was the first time a French government had been voted down by parliament in more than 60 years. Mr. Barnier is now obliged to present the resignation of his government, while the budget which triggered his downfall was automatically withdrawn, as President Macron is constitutionally unaffected by Mr. Barnier's resignation. Well, that is TVC News at 1. We thank you very much for watching. For more stories we are monitoring, please visit our website. It is www.tvcnews.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X at TVC News NG. We are streaming live on YouTube at TVC News Nigeria, and we have updates on WhatsApp at TVC News Nigeria. Next is Business Nigeria. Please stay with TVC News and have a good afternoon.
But why won't I be happy? Not just because it's festive season. It's moments of friendship and 60 million reasons to love. Small Pepe!
James, this dress is given. Don't forget the earrings. Those are 2 reasons already.
The best reasons will make your heart beat faster. And make every laugh worth it. It's all about holding hands, sharing and enjoying happy times together.
Have more reasons to be happy with Naija dramas, football, and more smiles on DSTV this festive season. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
The following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV. It's Black Friday. ShopX TV is proud to celebrate this occasion by giving away 10% off to all amazing customers from now till December 15th, 2024. Introducing the ShopX 10-in-1 Air Fryer Oven. The incredible 12-liter oven that offers 75% more space for cooking than traditional air fryers. Stay tuned and learn about the amazing free bonus items included with the CookX Air Fryer Oven. The CookX Air Fryer Oven replaces a deep fryer, a rotisserie oven, a dehydrator, an oven, a toaster oven, and a microwave. The CookX Air Fryer Oven's spacious interior and multiple racks allows you to cook for the entire family in one go. Its easy-to-use digital display and preset cooking functions take the guesswork out of meal preparations. The CookX Air Fryer Oven is a 12-liter powerhouse that can fit a whole chicken and feed the entire family. Air-fried chicken and tasty fish and all made with little to no oil to give that amazing fried food taste and up to 80% less fat compared to deep frying. Here's exciting news. You can air fry rotisserie. Regular rotisseries have no airflow. It's crispier on the outside and so much juicier on the inside. It features a state-of-the-art touchscreen with 10 presets. The CookX air fryer oven is easy to wipe, so cleanup is a breeze.
I am happy, my husband is happy, and of course I have a happy home. From my grilling on check, to my frying on check, to my baking on check.
This CookX air fryer oven is the bomb. It is super fast, small time, everything all set. And most importantly, it has no grease. No breeze.
The CookX Air Fryer Oven is now available exclusively from ShopX TV. But call the number on your screen now or scan the QR code and get it on the Black Friday deal of 279,950 naira. The CookX Air Fryer Oven comes with a drip tray and a grill tray. But wait, there's more. If you order now, you get not one, not two, but 3 bonus items valued at 50,000 naira for free. Bonus number 1, an extra large rotating stainless mesh basket, amazing for French fries. Bonus number 2, our stainless rotisserie fork, perfect for restaurant-style rotisserie chicken. Bonus number 3, stainless steel food handle for picking up your rotisserie meat. This means you save 50,000 naira on these accessories. You can get the CookX Air Fryer Oven in 2 easy payments of 139,975 naira. That's right, pay twice to get this innovative kitchen appliance. Call now while stock lasts.
The preceding was a paid presentation brought to you by ShopX TV.
At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Hello and thank you so much for joining us. It's Thursday's edition of Your Business Nigeria. Thank you. These are the top stories we are tracking for you at this time. Dollar crashes to 1,608 naira after CBN's introduction of electronic FX framework. NNPC says Port Harcourt Refinery is up and running. Bitcoin price crosses $100,000 mark for the first time. On the show today, the first segment, updates from the Nigerian foreign exchange market. You just saw in the highlights that something is happening in that market that is making Naira gain. Well, on the flip side, we will be looking at developments in Nigeria's oil and gas industry. Focus again on local refining. Let's start with stories making headlines before we get to talk. The Seme Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service has taken swift action against 2 of its officials accused of assaulting civilians. Parading the 2 officials who were reportedly involved in the maltreatment of individuals, an incident that sparked outrage on the social media. The Customs Management expressed a service commitment to ensuring transparency in all its operational mandates and hence will not condone any form of misconduct within its ranks.
The Semi-Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service on Monday, 2nd December 2024, in a statement, commenced the investigation into the alleged maltreatment of some individuals by these officers. Preliminary investigation revealed that 2 officers, namely Superintendent of Customs T.A. Enemoha and Assistant Superintendent of Customs 2, Gio Aboribo, have been identified and arrested. These 2 erring officers will be handed over to the Custom Police Unit for further investigation. The behavior of these officers does not reflect the professional practice of the service.
All right, the Naira is gaining across foreign exchange markets as the dollar has crashed to 1,608 Naira following the newly introduced electronic Forex trading platform by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Naira, which peaked at 1,681 Naira 45 kobo November 6, 2024, gained 73 naira 45 kobo to 1,608 naira per dollar at the official foreign exchange market, according to data obtained from the CBN's exchange rate portal released on Wednesday. The naira closed at 1,608 per dollar. That's naira per dollar, gaining 4.6% or 73 naira 45 kobo at the Nigerian foreign exchange market. Authorized forex dealers quoted the dollar at the lowest rate of 1,590 naira on Wednesday, stronger than 1,623 naira seen on Tuesday. The market also recorded the highest bid of 1,630, also stronger than 1,664, quoted the previous day at NAFEM. In a bid to strengthen the governance and transparency of the Nigerian foreign exchange market, the CBN introduced revised guidelines for the NFM. Now, the revised guidelines is aimed to deepen the foreign exchange market following the consolidation of all official FX windows. The circular issued by Director of CBN's Financial Markets Department supersedes prior directives, including the operational changes announced on June 14, 2023, and earlier circulars dating back to 2017. Well, let's talk to Mr. Aminu Gwadabe. He joins me via Zoom. He's the president of the Association of Bureau Change Operators of Nigeria. He joins me from Ikeja, Lagos. Thank you so much, Alhaji. It's good to have you on the show after a while.
Thank you very much, Tolu, for having me. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for having me.
I think we should start with this Nigerian foreign exchange, this initiative of the Central Bank of Nigeria aimed at streamlining, of course, the issues around our FX market and addressing this disparity that has been on for some time. How would you react to this and the present state of our Naira?
Thank you very much. The EFMS, the Electronic Foreign Exchange Market System, is a platform that has been introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria. We want to unify all the foreign exchange platforms so as there will be centralization and also democratization of the process. It has come with some achievements, as the takeoff was on the 2nd of December. The purpose first is to allow Naira to discover price, also to increase regulatory supervision, also to ensure liquidity, also to discourage speculation and make sure that there is liquidity in the market. It is a platform, and in line with our advocacy, if you remember in this forum, we have been calling for a unified foreign exchange market, for the foreign exchange market, where the three levels of the players can all be seen at the same time. The central bank as the catalytic actor, the money deposit banks, and the bureau de change. These are the three legs of the market. And we have seen in the circular where there are clarifications for bureau de change participation, only that is limited to BDCs that have met up the 500 million or 2 billion naira new recapitalization. So these are some of the objectives the FMs try to achieve, and also transparency. It has been discovered that there's a lot of, lack of transparency in the system. There are many platforms. I think the CBN did further stated in that circular that there should be no any other foreign exchange dealing outside that platform. So it's tilting toward centralization, is tilting toward a kind of unified market. So that's already make confidence more, increasing confidence. We have seen how the bonds issued by the central bank being oversubscribed, with a lot of portfolio investment coming. The portfolio investment that are coming in the past 3 weeks have contributed heavily on this appreciation we're seeing. And it's like the portfolio investment keep on flowing.
Investors' confidence is gradually coming back. Alhaji Gwadabe, if I'm to understand your position, looking at the oversubscription and all that we've seen, are you confirming that it seems like the policies of government are getting to start to pay off, where investors are now getting to believe again in Nigeria's economy?
Even though still people are circumspect, traders are circumspect, because you see the depreciation is not even organic. going by about 17 naira, 18 naira appreciation. Some see it as a tall order to be maintained. However, yes, we have seen where the levels are doing, like you have said, the FM going about 1,608 to $1. We have seen even where the inflows and the NSP proceed are being even below the cash rate. The NSP proceed was being around at 1,630 yesterday. That's how it closed. Also, the other market, like you said, 1,608, cash flows at 1,655 to $1. However, this morning and afternoon, we have seen some reversal, oscillation, taking the dollar higher again, though it's still a minimal increment.
Let's talk about liquidity now in the market. We know there's always been an issue of liquidity before now. That's availability of the currency, that's FX. Tell us what's been happening with regards to that and how has it been? Because I know the CBN has also